first time we experienced angelic activity was we had a prayer meeting, and we were praying for this couple who'd come to us, and they said they were experiencing paranormal or demonic activity in the house they were renting. And they'd come and they said, you know, this woman, she's always in her room and she never comes out, and she keeps all the lights in the house on at night and the TV going at night. There's something not right, you know. And they said there's this one room that is always shut and always locked. And one day when she wasn't home, they went in and the room was all messed up. It was like completely destroyed, and there was a really foul smell coming from the room. I mean, this sounds like a movie, you know, it's like this stuff is real. So they came to us because they said, we don't know what to do. And then they saw an image of a small child up in the window when they were leaving, and then they really got freaked out. And so they came to us and said, would you pray? You know, we don't know what to do. So we got together with this group of people and we started to pray.
We just began to pray for them. Say, we just need to pray for these guys. So we began to pray. And all of a sudden, in a moment, myself and another guy were taken in the spirit.
All of a sudden they go, wait, we're leaving, I'm leaving my body. And our friend said, I'm leaving my body too. And they're seeing each other in the spirit.
And as we were taken in the spirit, like, whoa. So everyone in the room could hear our voices because like our bodies were still there, yet our spirits were taken into another realm.
So in the spirit, they went over this house. And one of the things they saw was a demonic symbol around that neighborhood, around that house.
As we like saw what was going on, we just said, God, send your angels. And like a flash of lightning, as far as your eyes could see, were these angelic hosts that showed up. And I mean, they were warring angels. I mean, buff angels with these massive swords, and like their armor was this, I mean, it was so brightly polished, it was almost white in color. And this one angel steps forward and he goes, we've been waiting for someone to pray. And we were like, whoa.
At one point with the demonic symbol, they asked for God's cross to come, the cross to come. And they actually saw a gold cross come up from the ground. And as that came up from the ground, the satanic symbol shot off, like it repelled and shot off.
And all of a sudden we began to watch this warfare take place between the angelic of God and the dark spirits. And there was literally this war taking place in the heavenlies. And we watched this go on for several minutes.
They went and basically did house cleaning with angelic hosts were happening. So they come back and we're all like in this room together going, wow, you know, we all experienced this together. Well, then we called the couple, because the couple would ask us to pray. We're not with us in this prayer meeting, but we told them what happened. And we said, can we go to that house with you? Can we now go and, you know, because we know some things happen. So we're pulling up at the house, and this couple is freaking out because for the first time they're seeing lights off. The woman had always kept the lights on. She was always in her room. They saw the neighborhood look different. Everything, you know, just seemed different. We go in and they're going through the house. They go up to the room where, you know, where the stench was coming out of, and it no longer smelled. It was like that smell was completely gone. And they went through the house, and the woman who has actually always locked herself in her room when she comes home from work came out and looked at everyone and just hugged everyone. She knew something had happened. She knew that the house was basically clean, you know, clean. And we just, we know just a little bit. There was a tragedy that happened there, and ever since that tragedy happened, this woman had been bound by the things that were going on in that house. And so basically God came in with his angels and did some house cleaning, and we all got to co-labor with that as we prayed.
And it kind of brings back the memory of even what Paul was talking about in 1 Thessalonians 5:17, where he says, pray without ceasing. Because I realize we don't know what our prayers actually activate. And we actually got to see a reality of that evening, that as we prayed and asked the Father to release his angels on behalf of what was going on in a way of injustice, in the way of darkness, to literally see the host of heaven actually come in and just explode and erupt and bring the reality of a much greater reality than what you and I live in today.